Hey there, everybody. Breaking up from the Bayonetta nonsense to take care of some business that we had wanted to do for quite some time after Grim Fandango, but never really could find a time until now. See, Grim Fandango wasn't the only LucasArts PC game that this guy, the Wise Mankey, got for me that day. He actually got me Sam and Max Hit the Road. Now, he got me a few years before that, or maybe a year or so, a compilation of Sam and Max comics, Surfing the Highway. I read through it, but that was such a long time ago. Lord knows I won't be able to remember anything from it, so apologies in advance.
Yeah, you don't really have to know the comics to know what's going to happen, because this game is much like Grim Fandango. It's a literal point and click adventure game, and unlike most other point and click adventure games, you won't die if you mess up or anything. There's probably a section where you might end up getting stuck, but I think that's only based on one experience I had. But in any case, to those not familiar, Sam and Max are a comic book crime-fighting duo who were created by Steve Purcell, who some people these days know as the man behind some Pixar movies like Cars. It was production crew for Ratatouille, and he was the co-director and writer for Brave. But long before that ever happened, he was, as I mentioned, the man who made the comic Sam and Max Freelance Police. And he was so well known that he eventually landed himself a job with LucasArts as an animator and artwork designer for other famous games like Maniac Mansion, the first two Monkey Island games, and Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the SNES. And it wasn't until a little after that the guys at LucasArts were like, hey, we see that you have a little comic here. Why don't we make a game out of it? And he was just like, all right, sure. And here we are today. We're playing, which is probably one of the more celebrated adventure games of its time, which was back in November 93, I believe.
Pixar, huh? Well, 2 out of 3 ain't so bad. That being said, let's jump into Sam and Max Hit the Road, and just one last thing. During the Grim Fandango Lameplay, we got a few complaints of you holding my hand a little too much, so I asked that you give me a chance to try to figure things out on my own.
All right, I'll do that. I mean, we'll probably end up finishing this game in a fortnight anyway, so...
Well, here's hoping. You can't still see, right?
Yes.
Friends? Friends?
Now, you weren't kidding about the intro.
We've gone out together 3 times, and already you're telling me you just want to be friends? You never gave me a chance, and for that, you'll fry like a pork sausage.
It's not that I don't like you, it's just that, well, you're too nice a guy, I guess. I think I'd rather go out with someone more of the unpredictable.
Oh!
Guys like these?
Oh shit! Kill a rabbit! Kill a rabbit!
Hello.
This doesn't look like the Lincoln Tunnel, Sam.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation, Max.
Ooh, does this mean we get to kick some puffy white mad scientist butt?
Can't think of a reason not to.
You'll be of no use, freelance police. With the flip of a lever, my ungrateful lunch date will be reduced to a half cup of disoriented atomic matter.
I knew he wasn't a real doctor.
Shall I confront, subdue, and pummel the suspected perpetrator, Sam?
Sick him up, little buddy.
Not necessarily in that order. Oh!
Ooh! Ow!
No, God!
Hey, nice one.
Yikes!
Huh?
He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head for a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
That's no head, Max.
Oh, shit.
It's one damned ugly time bomb. Let's leave this criminal cesspool pronto.
Good idea, Sam. Maybe we can ditch the head somewhere while the credits are running. Mind if I drive?
Not if you don't mind me clawing at the dash and shrieking like a cheerleader.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
Goodbye, Sam and Max. I'll never forget all you've done here today.
But they'll forget to untie you, apparently.
The freelance police on the job.
Sure hope that thing isn't running on automatic. Illuminati! Oh, don't let anybody from Tumblr see this.
I love this song.
I'd love it too if it wasn't so damn loud. Hold on a minute. There we go. That's gotta be better. Say something, quick.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright, just making sure, because it was overpowering you. Real problem with these PC games is that I can record myself separately just fine, but everything that the computer hears, along with you, goes in. So if it's too loud, they're not gonna hear you say anything. It's gotta be my moot point, you know what I mean?
Right. But anyway, it's just a little credit sequence showing off some of Sam and Max in their best work. Oh, by the way, since this was made by LucasArts, expect to hear a lot of mentions of Star Wars.
Oh boy.
And some other, Lucasfilm-related things here and there.
Because we're not gonna have to put up with that when Disney Infinity 3.0 comes out, am I right? Oh! Can it truly be said that Sam is the muscle of the group?
Yep.
Oh great. How's my aim?
And what's funny is that 1-800-STAR Wars was the old LucasArts hint line.
And I bet now it's a porn phone number just like that Jessica Rabbit nonsense. Oh, Steve Purcell, just like you said.
Yeah.
You know, Max, normally when they pull the Freakazoid opening credits, they still have skin on their heads. But seriously, this is a jazzy 90s ditty here.
Yep. And here we are at the office.
Well, that was a pleasantly understated credit sequence.
I enjoyed the cheesy retro ambiance.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Sam, either termites are burrowing through my skull, or one of us is ticking.
Oops. Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, forgot to get rid of that thing.
Max, where should I put this so it doesn't hurt anyone we know or care about?
Out the window, Sam. There's nothing but strangers out there.
There it goes.
When he's right, he's right.
I hope there was nobody on that bus.
Nobody we know, at least.
Uh-oh.
I got it!
I got it.
Robo! Quick, shoot him!
Hello?
Max never gets it.
Yes? 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 No. Really? Well, the same to you, Mac.
Another confused census taker?
Actually, it was the commissioner with another idiotic and baffling assignment.
Does it involve wanton destruction?
We can only hope. Due to the arbitrarily sensitive nature of the mission, we'll be meeting a bonded city courier out on the street.
Ooh, smells like a fiercely thickening plot.
Uh-oh,
Alright.
it's time for the plot to thicken.
Yeah, so I should probably explain the controls here. What you have on right now is the walking command, which allows you, well, it obviously looks like Sam's hand, but you can go, like, anywhere, even if it's standing still, at least as long as it's on the floor. But if you're trying to walk towards a specific object, then you'll point it towards that, and it will make the walking motion on there. And as you right-click, you'll see the other commands. That's for looking at something. If it's open, then you'll observe something and Sam will describe it. If it's closed, then it means there's nothing to look at. Right-click again.
Vertical silverware storage.
Really?
Vertical silverware storage.
Really? I figured it would be a dartboard of some kind.
Yeah. Okay. The icon after that, well...
We've been through a lot together, this TV and I.
So anyways.
Yeah, right-click again. That is for picking up objects. When the hand is open, that means there's nothing to pick up. But if it's closed, that means it's something you can pick up. Let me think.
I was kind of hoping to pick up Max by the ears.
No, that's a different thing altogether. You could try. I believe you could pick up the stuff on the dartboard, though.
So it would seem.
Okay, yeah.
Vertical silverware storage. I get it now. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Just a quick little game there. Right-click again. The mouth is for talking to people. So basically, if you want to talk to someone, the mouth will be open. And you can use it to, like, basically talk to people, like Max, for example. If you want to try out the conversation thing right now. So here's the conversation gig. First, there'll be nothing except for 4 icons. The question mark means that you'll start the conversation with a question. The exclamation point means that you'll have an exclamation. And the rubber ducky means something completely random and non sequitur. When you start the conversation, you'll have the choice between those three, or you can end the conversation by clicking outside of the thing, or clicking on the hand waving goodbye.
Ah, okay. Well, let's start with non sequitur then. Seems about reasonable enough.
I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
And now, once you've started the conversation, other icons will appear showing different things. In this case, the only thing you have to talk to him about is about Max himself.
Sounds like a conversation worth having.
You're looking hale and hearty, little buddy.
I'm a coffee achiever, Sam.
And at this point, you can continue asking questions, making exclamations, or completely saying something random. Sometimes it'll be just the same thing every once and again, but with Max, if you keep saying non sequitur things, they'll say something different every time. The question mark will also be included for if you want to get a hint from Max.
What should we do now?
I'd like to spend the rest of the day harassing pigeons, but we should probably meet the commissioner's contact.
I'm excited.
Who is it?
Well, that's all.
So that's talking. Let's see. After that is the use icon. Basically, it's the opposite of picking up, where basically you'll be using stuff. When the squeezy thing is like squeezed up like that, that means you can use it. Like the TV, for example. Oh, and also, yeah, there you go. In case you ever need to use Max for something, Max will turn into an icon like that, which means that you can use Max with it. He can't be used with everything, though. And, anyway, and also click the little box in the little corner down there. Oh, if you want Max to move out of the way, you pretty much have to move yourself. Like, probably to another, like, farther part of the room.
I can't use these things together.
I'm trying to click all over the place and...
No. Go, like, way farther, like... Yeah, there you go.
Ah, okay.
And you have some more of the office.
I can't use these things.
No, you don't want to use Max with the TV. Like, use the actual TV itself. See, at first there's nothing, but try using the coat hanger above it. There you go. Now you got a picture.
Mr. Ed.
Yeah. And the final thing you should probably know about
No time for chit-chat.
is your inventory, which is the box down there. In case you ever need it, all the icons for, you know, looking, grabbing, talking, or using is there. You can also put Max in there as well. You also have like an item reserve icon, which is currently occupied by Max's head. So basically, anything you pick up will be in there.
Case in point.
Yeah, whatever you want to use, whatever icon you want to use, you can use in there, or you can just scroll through it with the right and left clicking.
Okay. I see now.
So I think you pretty much got the hang of it. There's some things around here that you may need, but I won't give too much away.
Me!
It's not the sandwich, though. That's just something for Max to feed to his roach farm.
Oh!
Well, there you go. You got a black light light bulb now. It's something Max uses for its little love poster there.
I can't use these things together.
Nah, it's not for Max. While Max does have his own inventory, which is none of your damn business, he can't be used for holding things.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, old joke. Where do you keep that gun, Max? None of your damn business, Sam.
Alright, so let's move around then.
I will say, there's one thing that you'll need in here that's easily missable, which is their money. And you'll never guess where they keep their money. I'll give you a hint. Something comes out of there constantly.
Oh boy. Aha! I should have guessed. Keep your mouth shut!
Cash. Never leave home without it.
Yeah, we may need it to bribe slippery government officials.
Now you can put it away in your box if you want to stow it and use it for later.
Alright.
There's pretty much nothing else for you here in the office, so you can leave.
I think we will. Flint paper, huh? No, where do you think you're going?
So, you want a piece of me, huh? Well, take a piece of this.
Oh, God.
Brutal.
But very true to life.
And here's one for your old man.
Wanna mess with the frogs, see?
I really respect respect Flint's business acumen.
Please, Sam, don't use the word acumen again.
One real quick thing, use that guy that's stuck there.
Gratuitous acts of senseless violence are my forte.
You're such an adorable urchin, Max.
Thanks, little buddy. I don't know where I'd be without you. Probably better off.
Alright, you really can't go anywhere else except for downstairs, so... Now then, you need to find the city courier that was assigned to you.
Oh my god, vehicles will be stolen.
Well, it's very true to life.
Ooh, lordy. Looky, looky. Hey.
No, you can't look at the blood. I mean, Max will randomly poke at it, but...
Hey there, little fella.
You talking to me?
Oh god.
Maybe. Are you a cleverly disguised bonded city courier?
Maybe. Are you the freelance police?
Yes, but don't go blabbing it to everybody.
I think he's kind of cute, Sam. Can I make a tennis racket out of him?
Maybe later, Max. Right now, we've got a message from the commissioner to collect.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, give him a second.
Sorry, guys. I swallowed your orders for safekeeping. But now I can't seem to hawk them back up.
There's only one way to solve this, and it doesn't really exactly make itself obvious, but... should I give it away?
Well...
It doesn't involve those pigeons, but...
Alright. Well, when in doubt, try everything.
It's a black light.
Oh, by the way, if you ever want to look or use items in your inventory, you can do them while you're in the inventory screen.
I don't think he'd want that.
Should I bribe him?
It's more money than we'll ever need. I don't indiscriminately use people, except Max. I don't think he'd want that.
You didn't try everything you had.
Oh, wait a minute. Go back.
I love this car.
You're a sick puppy, Sam.
Well, there's their signature DeSoto.
I was trying to look at the hole in the alley.
Nah, it was looking at the car.
It's my little buddy, ready for action. I just love to turn this guy inside out.
Ooh, that gives me an idea.
According to these orders, something bizarre is happening at the carnival.
I thought that was the whole point.
Maybe we should check it out when we've got nothing better to do, like guinea time.
Well, there's your assignment.
I guess I should have figured that from the start.
Yeah. So you can basically leave now, but there's one real funny quick thing you can do. See the entrance to Bosco's Guns, Liquor, and Baby Needs there?
Well,
examine
I hope
the door.
I see that old Mr. Bosco is generously giving away his profits to the underprivileged ski mask wearing youth of the neighborhood again.
Now use it.
Yoo-hoo! There we go.
Hey, I don't think Mr. Bosco's voluntarily giving away his money.
Oh, I'm real terrified. A dog and a rabbit. Ooh, scary.
Max, the smart-ass kid doesn't think we're scary. What do you think about that? That's telling him, little buddy.
Well, I'm thoroughly intimidated.
I think that punk learned a valuable lesson, Sam.
Me too, Max. I didn't realize that the lower lip could stretch completely over the head. Amazing.
Learn something new every day.
Alright. So basically, at this point, you can now use the DeSoto every time you need to leave an
You're a
area.
sick puppy, Sam.
Alright, well, we'll get on with that mission that we had Max feed up in the next video then, huh?
Yep.